Well, hello, good people. Oh, I'm cutting off my face here. I am Dr. Hollie Kelly, and this is Dr. Kelly's perspective for the last Tuesday in 2020. The last Tuesday. Thank you for jumping in here and joining me. My word for today is growth. And I love this word. Actually, this word happened to be, in hindsight anyway, my theme for 2020 growth. I will simply say this. I doubt very seriously there's anything you could name that, if it does not continue growing, will survive and thrive and become robust and walk in its purpose. It's not going to happen. Hey, Elder Solomon. Hello, YouTube. Okay, so listen, whether we're talking of plants or vegetation, whether we're talking marriage, relationships, friendships, a career, your money. There is nothing that we desire, that we hunger for, that we need, that if it does not continue to grow, will be sustained. And then growth does not happen accidentally. It's just not going to happen. If we are not intentionally deliberate about growing, we're not going to grow. And again, if you're not growing, you are dying. I know sometimes we think, oh, we're just going to stand still. We're just going to stand still. I just need to stand still for a second. If you're not growing, I promise you, you're deteriorating. A big, beautiful building, if it is not deliberately and intentionally maintained, it's falling apart. It is crumbling. Our lives, our physical bodies are no less the same. So I'm encouraging you to get a growth plan. Like, we got retirement plans and we got, financial plans for our money and for how we're going to live afterwards, so that our uh, our lifestyle doesn't change. That doesn't happen unless you plan for it. And I'm asking and reminding and encouraging you to plan for your growth as we get started in 21. If I were to say, hey, what's your growth plan look like? You ought not look at me like I got three heads. Because if it is not happening intentionally, you don't just stumble up on financial success. You don't just stumble up on, a 4.0 GPA. You don't just stumble up on a good, beautiful, healthy, thriving marriage. I promise you, I don't care who is making it look easy. It's intentional. It's deliberate. You are making a concerted, hey, Doug, you are making a concerted effort to make that thing grow, to make it thrive, to make it shine, to make it become what it is. Wise, healthy, good children, that doesn't just happen. You got to put in the time and effort to make it grow. You have to be intentional about nourishing and watering and caring for whatever it is you want your money to grow, don't you? I promise you, you got $1,000 in the bank and you're like, hey, got my 1,000. If you're not being intentional about putting more money in it every month, that service charge gonna eat your little $1,000 up. You're gonna look up and say, where's my money going? You have to be intentional about growing it. You must be deliberate about ensuring that it increases. So whether or not we're talking your money, your marriage, your friendships, your career, your spiritual health, your physical health, you think you're going to stumble into a beautiful body and strong, beautiful arms? That ain't even about to happen unless we're intentional. Okay, so my encouragement to you is get a growth plan together. Just like you can whip out your Fidelity and show me what your retirement plan looks like, get a growth plan. Be intentional about growing areas of your life. Okay. Join me here Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Pacific for us early birds. If you have not made the time, go on over there to YouTube and subscribe to my channel and tell somebody. I am not trying to be the best kept secret. That's not the plan. Be intentional about growing yourself. Okay, until next time, take real good care of yourselves. 2021 is busting the door in. Let's get a plan together.